Hello and welcome to Cyberpunk 2047 Purgatory, brought to you by the Ion Forge. I am your humble GM, Ian Mays. With me are these three knuckleheads joining me for this ride. Go ahead, introduce yourselves, knuckleheads.
My name is Chris, but I will be going by Jack as we have another Chris on the show. I'm looking forward to getting back into this. I am very interested to see how the story goes from here, because we had a bit of information come down the way last session. So I'm looking to see what we can get into.
Trying to get some more lore dumpage.
Hey yo, I'm the other Chris. Welcome back, everyone, to episode 3. Excited always to have you guys.
No, sir, hold on. This is 4.
Oh, 4. Oh, man. 4. You know what? I was counting episode 1 as episode 0.
Nah,
You're right. This is episode 4. Yeah, we're moving and growing. Shit, yeah. Chris and Meat Space, Mayhem, in Cyberpunk.
Yeah, this is the one and only Jeremy. Thankfully, there's 2 Chris's, only one of me. I'll be going by Kazhrei. I'll be playing our lovely neighborhood medtech. So hopefully we don't have to patch any holes this time around, because that hurts and it's very expensive. So heads up, don't get shot.
That's everybody introducing themselves. You know what? Let's get straight back in to Night City and our new band of Edgerunners. Let's bring ourselves back into Night City, back into the dark future. You all had a little bit of interrogation at the garage that ended with a head exploding. You stripped a corpse of some cyberware and got some things that could provide information but are currently behind passwords and firewalls. You went to Kazhrei's place so Kazhrei could go ahead and kind of have a rest day, as Vanilla and Mayhem went to try and see if they could maybe get a little help from some gangers that Mayhem runs with called the Chenhua.
Yeah, I believe we did that because the agent had some pretty substantial ice on it that was causing some issues.
Yes. There was the agent that you guys got from Crave was a little more than just a regular, run-of-the-mill agent that anybody can go into the mall and pick up. Some heavy security on it, and you all went to Pacifica Playground to enlist the help of the Chenhua. While waiting for a meetup, you noticed some robed individuals chasing some kids that Mayhem knew, coming to find out these to be Inquisitors. You thought you shoot them away, and then they came with more numbers. What was about to be a brawl in an alleyway was quickly snuffed out as the Chenhua, led by one, what is it, Jansen, right, is his name?
Janice.
Sorry. I'm thinking Soldier Boy.
Crank that.
Quickly went ahead and snuffed the would-be interlopers and got them to move about their way. You exchanged the agent and waited a little bit. Upon getting the information, Vanilla drove back to Kazhrei's, and I believe that's where we pick up.
Yeah, I believe Vanilla had dropped off Mayhem, and we discussed taking the rest of the day so that repairs can be done and final bit of the rest, because we needed the full day to rest.
Yeah, and by the time you and Mayhem get back to Kazhrei's, it's like late afternoon, early evening. But the scene is... Let's see here. Scene will start at Kazhrei's. As Mayhem, you're dropped off, and Vanilla is beginning to pull away.
Kind of wave him off, and I head into Kazhrei's place, or I knock on the door. At least I don't know if his
I'll open it up and let him in.
Sup.
Did you get everything done you need?
Visited some friends, but yeah, didn't find much on the agent.
Yeah. Anybody worth salt usually keep on something else anyway.
It was hard enough to crack. Couldn't imagine just some pictures were important to keep hidden. But a lot of information got erased too, so.
Ah, yes. Never been good at that.
Yeah, bummer. This is supposed to be my forte, but yeah. Guess I can't really crack them all, can I?
Everybody has ceiling. Don't worry, you break through. Or you don't, and you suck. Either or.
Yeah, yesterday sucked.
It happens. Tell you what, we get good night's sleep, get back to work. Guarantee you forget about it.
Sounds good. Where do I rest my head?
Wherever you can get comfy.
Mayhem just looks for a corner.
Yeah, it'll
like...
probably be like a gurney in the fucking clinic more than likely.
Oh, right, yeah. He just picks a cot and just like
Yep, pretty
lumps and falls asleep.
You do. As the sound of roaring engines and a couple of shots off in the air, as it sounds like the mighty hammers are maybe gathering for a night raid of some sort. Kazhrei, as you're kind of laying down, you hear a loud at your door.
Oh, come on, I'm trying to sleep. They have worse timing. I'll go to the door and like check who the hell it is first.
You see one of the gangers, spiked hair, but look a little closer. It's not actually hair. That's actual spikes coming out of his head. Wearing a red tank top and some red jogging pants.
Jesus. I like hit the intercom and just be like, you don't look injured, go home.
What do you mean go home? Are you not going to be open for the raid?
I'm trying to sleep.
Well, be ready in case we have to pound on door.
Ugh. Yeah, just try not to bleed all over the place if you do.
Leave medic open.
Yeah. Okay. Don't get shot. That's advice. Write that down.
Good advice.
Anyway, and he'll go back, set it up, so if they need to get into the clinic, they can, and that at least he'll know.
Yeah. Mayhem pops up and says, "Raid, what the fuck?"
Local gang. I trade protection and supplies to patch up guys occasionally.
Got it. So, do we have to worry about anything?
As long as they don't get shot.
Great.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mayhem tries to find like a pillow or something, just covers his head.
It's one of those flat hospital pillows.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
One of those like realistic cyber arms, just like sleep on that.
Yeah, cyber arm with real skin.
Oh yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, I like put the hands over my ears.
Oh god.
Hear no evil.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I found another pair and I put it over my eyes. I'm like, yeah, not so bad.
You unlock the clinic in case
Yeah.
something goes wrong with the raid.
Yeah.
But after that, you go ahead and you and Mayhem bed down for the night.
Yes.
Vanilla. You pull off from Kazhrei's, and as you're pulling away, you see as Mayhem beats on the door and see Kaz open it and let him in, and you continue. on down the road. Where are you headed?
I am headed to Ruby's apartment.
Okay.
Or at least where she used to have an apartment.
And I don't remember, did you have that? I didn't see that in the notes. Did you have an idea where...
No, I would imagine that would be somewhere in maybe Santo Domingo, because I know that's close to the Badlands. A lot of nomad activity through that area. But
Okay, Santo Domingo.
maybe Haywood. But I think in this, aren't Haywood and Santo Domingo still combined?
Yes. There's the Haywood Industrial Zone that's separate, but...
So probably Santo
Which-
Domingo.
You know, which actually, thanks you guys for letting me know I didn't have you guys on the map.
Well, we didn't need the map for the last scene, so I thought you were just keeping it there.
Yeah, I guess that was good. Good one, Ian. Yeah, let me go ahead and mark where Ruby's is.
Oh, it was Rancho Coronado is what I was thinking. Either
Okay.
Santo Domingo or Rancho.
And the whole reason why is because she's kind of almost like on the cusp of both. A brighter red for rubies. You see it?
Yes. Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, head on across that bridge. And looking at that new atlas that we have, would that be the Pacifica Bridge?
That would be the Pacifica Bridge. As you go, you drive past some booster gangers. You see as they watch you the whole time, but eventually just go about their business.
Yeah,
Um,
at some point as I'm crossing the bridge, Vanilla will reach over and shut off the radio.
It's quiet, other than the humming of the engine, the sound of the rubber hit traveling across the asphalt. And eventually, you make it to the bridge, traveling over the San Moro Bay. The sun is just starting to set over the horizon, giving that real pretty, like, orange kind of glisten off of the water. But you continue. Make your way across. As you breathe deep as you approach the apartment complex that Ruby lived in.
Yeah, probably when Vanilla finds himself a parking spot, he'll take a second and take his time shutting off the van, and then sort of take a deep breath before he steps out and grabs his hat, and then puts it on and pulls it down a little bit and starts making his way towards whatever the front door of this building would be.
Yeah. As you're making your way, you see a couple of punks kind of stoop sitting at the front steps up to the entrance. You can see as this is similar kind of to the apartments that Chrysalax was in, but a little bit nicer, facing towards the bay.
Yeah, I don't think Vanilla would just keep his hat low, sort of looking where he's walking, and just sort of head through. See if he can make it up into the building unassailed.
Hey, where you heading, pretty boy? Ain't seen you around here before.
I ain't been here for a while. I don't remember you being out here. You new too?
I mean, I guess you could say that. You know, I moved in, and there's a couple of guys around here that look capable, and I like to surround myself with capable people. So, you know, They said, hey, watch the stoop. Anybody comes you don't recognize, make them pay the toll. Now, will that be Eddie's or Flesh?
You see Vanilla sort of move his shoulder in the joint, just sort of stretching. Listen, I've had a long day, and I'm mighty tired. I'm here to visit my friend's apartment. I don't know who you got told by to watch the stoop, but I think it's best you let me on my way. And as he says that, he sort of moves the side of his jacket open, and the light tattoos will flare on, showing all the Caldo logo.
You'll see as he kind of looks over. It's a punk. He's wearing he's got a kind of chromed mask just across his underneath his nose, across his mouth. Wearing a pair of like neon tech glasses, and he's got some tech hair himself. He looks over at one of the other punks, and they look at him and they just kind of shrug and give him a look of, what you gonna do? You see as he looks back to you. That's great. You got someone you represent also. Now represent him right. Eddie's or Flesh.
How about option 3? And Vanilla will pull out his heavy pistol and point it at him. Now, like I said,
Boy,
I'm
you
pretty
trigger happy as
tired.
hell.
Now, this can go one of two ways. One, you let me on my way and we both have a good night, or you end up in the gutter and I go to sleep just like I normally do.
You see as the other two don't... They're obviously packing, but they don't pull on you. You see as the punk just kind of like, oh, fuck, man, fuck! You guys aren't gonna help? And as you hear from one of the big guys just still sitting, he's looks like he's peeling a piece of fruit. This was supposed to be your initiation, boy. What you gonna do about it? Fuck, man. Okay, go. Just go. Don't cause any problems.
And then, after Vanilla hears that, he'll re-stick the heavy pistol into the inside of his jacket, and he goes, "See, we can all be friends here. You have a good night." And he'll tap him on the shoulder. "Good job keeping an eye on the stoop, though. Let me know if anybody else comes along looking suspicious."
As you pass by the big guy, you've seen him before. He's been one of the stoop sitters before. You know him as Big Mac. And as you pass, like, long time no see, Vanilla, as he continues to peel the fruit.
Yeah, it's good seeing you. Anybody come on through? Hidden, you know who's?
You know, there was a pair of knuckleheads that came through here. Never seen them before. They got a little violent with one of the other new guys. Yeah, he ain't with us anymore.
Vanilla will fish out the agent, because if I remember correctly, there's a picture of Craven Jr. on there.
There is.
We'll flip it around to him. These the two?
Yeah, that's the two.
Well, you don't have to worry about them no more.
Oh, cold-blooded.
Maybe your friend can rest in peace knowing we got him.
Well, you know, the new ones, they come, they go. Doesn't matter nothing to me. As he goes ahead and finally looks up from his peel and holds his knuckles up to you.
Yeah, Vanilla will slip the agent back into his pocket and then knuck.
Hell yeah. Knuck up.
Well, you all have a good night. And then Vanilla will head in.
You do. You head in, and you know there's kids playing on the bottom floor. It's nothing nice, but livable. You head upstairs to the room where you know Ruby's room is. You catch a few glances on your way in, but then people realize it's you. It's been a while since you've been here, but you have been here before.
Yeah, just nod at those who do catch. We do lock eyes with each other, just a quick nod, and then continue on the way.
You do, and you can see a lot of people who are either sitting or standing outside that end up taking notice of you. You see them kind of covering back up weapons and whatnot.
Yeah, I think Vanilla's kind of in his own headspace right now. He notices these things, but he's not surprised.
You make it up the stairs, a few doors down. You stand before a familiar door.
And I think at this point, Vanilla will go ahead and turn off the light tattoos and take a minute and then reach out towards what would be the keypad or whatever thing you gotta scan to get into the door. And then the hand sort of catches for a moment before he reaches forward and accesses it.
Because you see the little drawing above the keypad for entry, a little cone of soft serve, what looks like a vanilla swirl with what looks like little red gems sprinkled on it.
Yeah, he'll run his hand along it for a sec and then reach down to gain entry.
You go ahead and you use the biometric as you still have access. You push aside the X mark of caution tape for the crime scene. The lawmen came, but you know they didn't stay long enough to cordon it off and call the meat wagon. And the door slides open. You look inside and it's dark and there's no lights on, but what light comes in through the windows, through the blinds and shades, you can see that there's a bit of a mess in here. Ruby is a fairly clean person, and this place has been tossed. Can you go ahead and step in?
Yeah.
You cross the threshold, and as you step in, the door slides shut behind you.
Just stands for a couple seconds in the dark and then reaches over to try the lights.
Some vehicles pass by as the headlights shine through. The light just kind of glides as the blinds shadow your eyes. And the lights pass and you're in the darkness. You reach over for the switch. The lights pop on. Before you is a scene of struggle, would be an understatement. Couch cushions are thrown about, dishes thrown from the kitchen area, clothes strewn about, random food. And then you notice the blood splatter on the floor in the middle of the room.
Vanilla stands there and stares at all of it, and then his eyes settle on the blood. And his fingers sort of tap along the side of his leg. It seems like he's lost in thought for probably a good couple minutes. And then he takes off his jacket and hat, hangs them on a hanger by the door, if it's still there, and then he begins to clean up what he can. Starts picking up anything that's just knocked over, sweeping up broken pieces of plate or whatever it is. He starts trying to put the room back together.
You do. And as you do, give me a perception check.
Alright, first roll. Let's do this. Perception. $13.
Excellent. That leads me to ask you for a human perception check.
Interesting. $14.
Interesting. As you're cleaning, you're kind of you place the couch cushions back. You're kind of avoiding the blood spot area. You place the couch cushions back. You go through and sweep some of the stuff out of the way, and you go through and start moving the clothes, and you move a little bit closer to the blood stain, and there you pick up a can of beer. Can of monkey paw beer. Ruby fucking hates monkey paw beer.
Yeah, Vanilla's gonna stare at this for a second, and with that memory coming back, he's gonna set it down on a nearby counter or some shelf or something, and try to remember, does he know anybody who drinks that?
Would this be like a history or local?
Yeah, that's a...
You have Haywood local expert, don't you?
I think I might have Santo Domingo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Haywood? Okay, yeah.
So go ahead and give me a local expert.
Alright.
This is your area. As well, I would give you local expert anyways because this is your girlfriend's house. You've been here a few times.
A 9.
This is an easy DV because you're in a round, and you know there was still a chance to fail it, but you didn't.
Okay.
The DV was 8.
Oof.
You think back, and you're trying to remember, monkey paw. Why were we talking about monkey paw? And you flash back. You're driving your home on wheels, and you flip open your agent as Ruby is giving you a call. You're on your way to her apartment, and you're going through the conversation, and you're like, "Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a case for us before I get to your place." And you're like, "Matt, monkey paw would be the most cost efficient." And that's when she goes off saying how it's just disgusting. She always has to put up with the smell of it because her neighbor Janae always drinks it. And then you come back to the present.
He will leave the... There's a bottle, you said?
Yeah, it was a can. It was a can. Tall
Can.
boy.
Yeah, got it.
Of monkey paw.
Oh.
Monkey paw beer.
We'll leave the can on wherever he left it. And he'll turn around and, having cleaned up a little bit, sort of glance down at the blood stain and then start moving around it and fish out the agent, Crave's agent, and pop open the picture that was on there of Ruby in her apartment.
You see the picture. You swipe over to the picture of Ruby standing in her window, looking out to the street level.
Vanilla will move to that window, stand the same place that she stood, and try to look out and see where this picture would have been taken from.
Give me a perception.
I know it's early on in the session. I'm going to burn 2 luck on this.
Might as well.
So add 2. 15.
With a 15, you easily see there's a bench down across the street where you're, a bench. There's some benches down by the water because her apartment looks out to the bay. And from those benches is where you would assume it looks like the proper angling and everything. And as you're looking, you notice something on the railing outside the window.
Can I tell what it is from here?
From what you can tell, it looks like a little bit of blood. Not like someone was bleeding profusely, but like, and as you kind of look, you see on the wrought iron, because it's like a cage that is like at half of the window, and as you look down towards the bottom of that cage, you see kind of like what looks like a bit of a sharp point out, and that looks like where the red starts, the blood trickle, as it goes down to the bottom of the wrought iron underneath the window.
So just to help picture it in my mind, does it look like somebody was climbing and stabbed themselves on it?
It looks as if somebody was holding on to the iron cage outside the window, and yes, dangling themselves down, and they ended up cutting their hand on it.
With an idea of where this would be located, as on like the side of the building, Vanilla's gonna turn around. He's gonna grab the can. He's gonna get his jacket and his hat back on and look back at the apartment. And as he's putting on his hat, he'll just say, "I'll be back soon, don't worry." And then he turns the light off and goes outside.
Do. As you go out, you straighten up your hat as you notice next door a woman knocking on the door. Not at Ruby's door, but the door, the room next door.
Do I recognize the woman, or is that Janae's apartment?
It looks like she's one of the residents here, but it's not Janae.
Is it Janae's apartment?
Yes, that is because Ruby's apartment is technically like the corner.
Yeah.
On the second floor, so like she would be the only the only door to the left of her.
Got it. Yeah, no, Vanilla will make his way over and say, "Oh, hi, excuse me, you here to see Janae?"
Yeah, I ain't seen her in a day or two, and she borrowed a cup of milk, and I'm just trying to get that back.
Does she seem like she's being honest here?
Milk in this economy.
Well, it's probably milk with quotes around it. Can I get a read on this lady to see if she seems like she's being legit?
Yeah, you can give another human perception.
Yeah. $12?
You don't feel that she would have a reason to lie to you.
Okay. Yeah, you ain't hearing from her either.
No, have you seen her? By the way, milk isn't really milk. Got any synth coat?
Not on me, can't say I do.
Any other dwarfs?
No, I don't believe so.
Do. Janae!
Here, and he'll pull out his agent and basically send her the number. If you hear back from Janae, let me know. I've been looking for her as well.
Okay. Whatever you say, big boy. And she kind of just gives like some pelvic thrusting, like slow dance. You ever seen Letterkenny, the black chick that's the bartender?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, no, Vanilla will just smile at her and say, I'll be waiting on the call.
Oh, you bet, big boy.
And then...
Janae! As you go ahead and continue on.
Yeah, Vanilla will go down to the side of the building where it would have been below the hanging.
You like that, Jeremy? You do. And as you get down there, I won't even have you make a perception check because you already know that something or someone was on that. And as you look up and look down, you see in the dirt next to the apartments what looks like a feet print. Look like they could be just about the perfect size for a pretty little lady with red hair.
Vanilla will go to his van. He's gonna grab his heavy SMG and he's gonna go back. He's gonna try to follow these footprints.
Well, unfortunately, there's only like dirt like right next to it. Like after it gets out to concrete and sidewalk and then asphalt.
Oh, got it. Okay.
But you see like directly below where you saw all the blood on the wrought iron. You see what looks like an impact from somebody dropping down.
Yeah, then Vanilla's going to actually go back into the apartment. He's gonna pull out his combat knife and he's gonna try to... Is it like carpet or something where the bloodstain is?
Yes.
Or like a rug or something. He'll cut a square of that. And then he'll drive back to Kazhrai's place.
You do. Going back to Kazhrei and Mayhem, you guys get to sleep. You're sleeping for a little while. Mayhem, actually give me a perception check.
Sure.
Problem across your face.
Is that? Nope, that's not me. That's me. 16.
Oh, you
16, yeah. You're sleeping ever so soundly with the cyber hands just cupping your ears. Until as you sleep, you get this weird feeling, like an aura that's just like invading your space. As you open your eyes, and you see a bald man standing in front of you, like one eyebrow raised with an eye wide. Red shirt with a golden hammer on it, and a cleaver embedded into his head.
I yell out, "Oh shit!"
They told me to come see the doc. Are you the doc? I'm not here.
I take the hand and I throw it at Kazhrei.
Oh, you threw your hand, but you still have your hand. I must be tripping.
Kazhrei, wake the fuck
just
up.
startling like,
You look over to Mayhem, who's like,
don't throw parts.
You look over to Mayhem, who's like got a hand in front of him, and you see one of the gangers just looking over at you, cleaver in head.
It's like, try not to throw parts. Oh, Jesus. You okay, buddy?
They told me to come see Doc. What?
Yeah, yes, I'm Doc. Why don't you have a seat?
You see his eyes are just like, yes, I could get off my feet for a second. As he goes and just kind of knocks some shit over and stumbles for a second, and then just sits himself down.
Yeah, and then just go through the process of working on if I can patch this dude up.
Go ahead and give me a. Do you have surgery?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and. This is most definitely going to be a surgery to safely remove the cleaver, clean it, sew it up, and everything. Like,
yeah,
a little bit of head trauma here. Let me get a med tech roll out of you.
Do I take it out or do I leave it in?
I'm so glad that Mayhem fucking decided to sleep on a gurney.
Oh man,
in the clinic. I'm like, oh, perfect. They're going on a raid tonight.
oh, son of a bitch! It didn't fucking push through. I'll have to re-roll it again. I gotta reload my demi-plane. I hit the roll and it didn't roll through.
Okay, that's fine.
That sucks too, because that was a nice re-roll.
Well, did you see the result of the roll?
Yeah, it's a 21, but I mean it's not on the thing, so I want to get it up there. I want to, be official.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate that. And you know what? I'm sure the audience appreciates that as well.
You're not fudging shit here.
Always be honest with your dice rolls, people. 18's gonna fucking do it as well, man.
Yeah, not as bad, or not as good, but still pretty good.
I mean, he's most definitely in shock, but he's fucking lucid. So he's talking to you the whole time you're doing it. You go ahead, you numb him up, and you start going to work. Gingerly pulling the cleaver, making sure to not do any more damage. There's definitely some brain damage, but you end up wrapping up his head and everything, and he still just kind of has like the wide-eyed like look, but he looks over to you. Hey, that feels better. Thank you, Doc. And he just kind of sits, putting his arms back on his knees, just staring forward.
Yeah, he's like, well, at least you followed instructions of don't get shot.
Yeah, they told us that was very important. I remember that.
Good. Do you remember where you live?
I'm not dead?
No.
Oh. Then today is first day of the rest of my life. And he just stands up and just almost kind of zombie waddles. Like, not like stumbling, but just a slow waddle out the door, shuts it behind him, and walks off into the combat zone.
Yeah. Just like, he technically listened.
Mayhem is just staring at you.
Throw the axe into the medical waste and go back to sleep.
Mayhem obviously can't go to sleep because he just watched a live surgery and he's just like, shit. And I just start pacing around.
Yeah, you always knew that, there's a lot to do with someone's brains, intelligence is a good thing. You never thought you'd actually see brain.
Gosh.
Actually, I guess I take that back. You did see brain because Vanilla sprayed it all over your guys' car.
Living brain.
Yeah, that's
he's
living
never
brain.
seen it in one piece.
Yeah.
I do get that flashback.
But
I go peek out. I go and peek out the door.
you peek out the door. You see as there's more of the raid members coming back. Some of them are looking over, but they like spit some blood on the ground and just like and shoot in the air. Looks like the one that Kaz worked on was pretty much the only one worse for wear. The other ones know how to lick their own wounds.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to give you guys a little something to do. I want to make sure it's not just all vanilla. It's just vanilla stuff right now is integral to the main storyline. Don't worry, you guys are coming in there.
Yeah. After looking outside, I'd like find a corner to take a seat.
Yeah, and as you know, as they're coming in and stuff, you notice a familiar combi van.
So, thank God.
Yeah, if
I say,
Vanilla tries to find his way through the crowd, pulling him.
I wave you in.
Yeah.
So get inside.
Oh, good. You're awake. You haven't gone to bed yet. That's good to hear.
I still have the hand in my hand, the cybernetics. I'm just like, I couldn't get any sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that's a new hand. You didn't have that one on you this whole time?
It makes for good earmuffs.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Hey, is Kazhrei still awake?
I throw the other hand at Kazhrei.
I told you stop throwing parts.
Oh, good, he's awake. Hey, Kaz, you mind taking a look at this real quick?
Did you get hit with axe too?
No, I need you to examine this for me, and Vanilla will hold out a square patch of bloodied carpet.
It is messy carpet.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's got a lot of blood on it, and I need you to take a look at this. See if you can figure out what blood type it is.
I don't know if I would have that kind of fucking equipment. I guess that's up to the almighty GM.
I mean, you may not have the equipment, but I mean, you should know somebody who may know somebody.
And I might. It's like, I don't exactly do that here. I might know somebody, but like, what are you trying to find?
I'm trying to see if it's from who I think it is.
And you think blood type will tell that?
Well, at least know their blood type, and if it ain't it, then it ain't them.
Fair enough. I guess I can maybe hold on, and he'll pull out his agent and sort of look through it for a second, and be like, maybe we'll contact the hospital.
I will also remind you, I know you just got it, but you do have the favor with Momochichi.
No, I'm saving that though. Fuck, I'm saving that for a Ripper Doc appointment. I'm not wasting that.
You smart with Momochichi services.
Oh god. Fucking creepy. So,
Now listen, I would appreciate this getting done as fast as possible, but I understand it's about time to get some sleep, so you can get on that when you can get on that. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll put feelers out, see if I can find. And he'll throw out a couple of texts out to some old buddies when he was trying to get into Trauma Tech, and see if anybody's got a hookup for him.
Okay, we'll get into that next day.
Yeah.
You all go ahead. Vanilla, I am assuming you're staying with the rest of the crew.
Oh no, I go sleep in my van.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're still there.
Yeah, the van's outside, but I'm not sleeping in the fucking clinic.
Well, you're afraid somebody's gonna throw a hand at you?
I'm afraid I'll wake up with somebody with a hatchet in their head. Anyways, good night. See you in the morning.
Yes. Stop throwing hands.
I didn't.
Mayhem be throwing them hands. But you all bed down. It's still a little raucous outside as the rest of the mighty hammers are returning from their night raid. But it's Night City.
I was about to say, that's,
So by
that's
this
rock to
point-
sleep right
I
there.
was gonna say, by this point, gunfire's just another lullaby.
That's a good line. I'll use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Feel free. I come up with slight gems from time to time. Doo doo boom 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 boom. But you all get your rest. And you rise. Do you guys get up in the morning? You go ahead and sleep to the afternoon.
No, I think Vanilla's up pretty early.
Yeah, I would say that even if you try and sleep in, Vanilla, you get a call on your agent. Boo doo doo.
Look, flip it open, see if I recognize who's calling.
It is Jaguar.
Still sort of half asleep, just turn it on and put it on speaker. Hello, hello, how's it going?
Good morning, Vanilla. I trust you are well.
Well, I mean, as well as I'm gonna be. How about you? You have an eventful night?
Well, I've had an eventful couple days. Have you found anything new and interesting?
We took a look inside that agent we got off of our friend, and
Yes,
seems
Yes, Janice told me that you paid him a visit.
yeah. Don't know if we were intending to, but we did run into him. Got in touch with some of Mayhem's old connections. They got in there. Seems like most of the information got wiped, but there's pictures. One of them was of Ruby in her apartment, so I went there, took a look around. I'm thinking something went down there that isn't quite what we think happened.
Indeed. And I'm sure it's not. I have something for you. I will be at Kazhrei's place within half an hour.
Alright. See you when you get here.
He goes ahead and hangs up.
Wait, god damn it.
Haha, jackass, that's what you get for sleeping outside.
Yeah, Vanilla will hang up and decide he's not getting any more sleep and sit up and get his personal care pack and doll himself up for the day, making sure he's looking nice and put together.
You do. You go through your morning routine, and you step out of the combi, and just kind of, well, I guess we should say it. We're going to start calling it the bus, because combi, everybody has an idea what a combi looks like, and you really want the Volkswagen bus aesthetic, so I'm going to start calling it the bus until reveal her name.
Yes, sir. Listen, I can't reveal it now because we got a betting game going on.
Yeah, right.
Forgot about that.
Vanilla did
The next guess.
Pepperidge Farms did it again.
Yeah, I would say just for like some characterization here, Vanilla, after he's done cleaning himself up, is gonna sort of rub his temples and sort of finish waking up, getting himself together, and then he puts on his hat, and before he opens up the side door to step out of the van, he just puts on a big smile and then steps out and closes it behind him.
Yeah, there's not a bunch of action going on in this area of the South Night City district. There's a few of the hammer gangers out, either hanging out around barrel fires or sitting by their, in their little circles by their connexes chilling. Whereas most of them are more than likely still asleep. Night raids kind of take it out of you.
Yeah, whoever he manages to catch eyes with, he'll just give him a small wave and go, "Morning, comrades."
They look to you and they salute, like give like a traditional, like an almost American salute, and when they pull off their forehead, they flip you off.
Just sort of smile back at him. Hey, never seen that one before. Good to know. And then we'll go and knock on the shipping container.
Cause, are you a heavy sleeper?
Oh, he has to be after that guy stood over me and him not knowing what happened.
I'd say Mayhem. You hear the banging on the Connex door. I mean, I'm just assuming here, but you'd be a little more
on edge.
Like ready to just be like, ah.
Yeah, I get up and I kind of peek it open.
Howdy.
Oh, thank God. I open it up. Kind of stretch. Just, how did you sleep?
Like a baby. How about you?
Terrible. Oh, I feel like crap.
That's a shame. You should get yourself somewhere to sleep.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna sleep on the roof of your truck next time.
A, it's a van. B, good luck. How about Kazhrei? You awake? Got some information.
Yes, I'm awake.
Good, Jaguar will be here in about half an hour. Well, maybe more like 20 minutes at this point.
Did you tell him to bring coffee?
No.
Or whatever they call it these days.
No, I did not. If you want to, you can feel free to call him.
No, was just hoping.
I text him, bring coffee.
As you press send on the text, you get an auto message back. This user is not accepting text messages at this time.
Of course.
So
I start rummaging. Oh, I was gonna say I just start rummaging through Kazhrei's stuff to look if he has like energy pills.
No, none of that shit.
No amphetamines.
So yeah, unless anything with this conversation with Jaguar kicks off, we all geared up to go to Shandy Town.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are we rolling into Shandy Town heavy or?
Oh, there's only one way I roll.
Okay.
See, I'm lucky.
Okay.
I got everything I need in the van. If you need to bring something, you bring it with you.
What's the dog with that? I'm saying, are we going loud or going quiet?
I mean, I don't even know if we're calling in a favor. I don't think he wants us to try to do that after we've shot him a bunch of times.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Though I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
Well, it seems anywhere you go tends to attract gunfire, so...
What are you talking about? Everybody loves me.
But
But-
yes,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead. He was
No,
just gonna be like, so yes, we just wait for Jaguar.
Yeah. Then you all converse, get yourselves dressed, stretch out, get some waters for the boys, some beers, you know, if you're feeling it. But eventually a regular looking economy sedan rolls up. You notice the large dude who was driving that picked up Jaguar from the garage 2 days ago. And sees he gets out. He parks the car, gets out, goes to Jaguar's door to open it, and Jaguar opens it. Don't fucking do that shit. I can open my own door. I'm a big boy. Now come on, open the door to Kazhrei's house for me. This place is filthy. As he goes, and not even knocking on your door, Kazhrei, just your door opens, and Jaguar walks in.
Tip the hat to him. Good morning.
He takes his fedora and kind of pulls it off his head a little bit, tipping it to you all. Good morning. I trust we are all invigorated.
I am awake. We do invigorated later.
This will not do. Go to the car. As he looks to the big dude, which I say big guy, I'm not talking like one of the animals from 2077, like big like that. Like he's just really tall and solid. Looks like solid build.
Okay.
Yeah, not augmented big.
Yeah, no, if it is, it's very much in line with what his natural body frame would be.
Got it.
Which dude's about like, it looks like he's like 6'5", 6'6".
Okay.
Damn.
And you see as he goes ahead and just kind of like rolls his eyes and sighs, like, I do not like this attitude from you right now. And he just goes. You hear the door open and shut. And he comes back in with coffees.
Oh, good. See, I told you he'd bring coffee.
Of course. I need you all awake. Alert.
I'm ready whenever you are. Though I do appreciate the brew.
Excellent.
Definitely grab one and say, "Oh, thank you, cat." And just start slurping.
Also, he goes ahead and snaps as the large guy reaches into his leather jacket and pulls out a yellow envelope and hands it out towards anyone who will take it.
Ooh, I'll take it.
Mayhem, you grab it, open it up.
Yep.
It's the memory chip.
Ooh.
As promised, I did not look at what was on it.
I have a
had
little
it.
bit.
No, I had it unlocked and then I copied it and I watched the copy.
Ah.
I did not watch anything on that memory chip.
You said don't watch anything on there?
I said I didn't.
Oh.
I watched the copy.
Ah. Okay. I smile and grin, and then I flash my Eddie eye.
Well, you got any Cliff Notes version of it? Anything we should be aware of?
I have one more thing for you. He looks over to the big guy, to Oso, and you see as he reaches into the other interior of his coat and pulls out Mayhem. To you, it looks like a brain dance viewer, but almost like three of them interconnected facing each other at like a Nexus hub.
Oh.
This is essentially a multi-person brain dance viewer.
Ooh.
Don't fucking break it, it's expensive.
It certainly is. I get giddy and excited. Let's watch. I kind of like dance around everyone and like start placing it on each of our heads.
I knew you were into the sick shit.
Wait, so you're telling me I'm gonna be in a brain dance face to face with the two of them?
Oh, it's not a circle jerk.
No, yeah, it's not like there's the hub that sits in the center, and it's just how when the brain dance when they're on the dock, docked up, they look like they're all linked up. But once you take them off, it's crazy because you almost see almost like an invisible optic thread that comes from it and then just disappears. And even if you wave your hand like where you saw it, like you don't like hit a thread or anything like that.
Ah, yeah, it's more for display than actual utility.
Yeah,
Got it.
display charging, plus the hub has its own connection to the net.
All right, good. I was about to say I like y'all, but I don't like y'all that much.
Yeah, no. Come on, man. Corded is so 2032.
Yeah, seriously.
Listen, this ain't my realm. I'm just here to see what you needed me to see.
Mayhem boots it up.
Vanilla sits down his coffee so he doesn't spill it.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I'd stepped away for a second. You go ahead and pop the memory chip into the slot. You all put on these visors with like what look like mirrors or lights. I know you guys know what the brain dance
Wreath
re-
looks like. Yeah.
yeah, but for those listening, it's picture like kind of larger plastic glasses, but instead of the frames being directly over your eyes, it's almost like they're kind of stuck out underneath them, to where they stick out at an angle, like angled up towards your eyes, but not over them.
Yeah.
And as the lights begin to flash, you all no longer see meat space. You transport. As you are looking, as you are, feel yourself in a passionate embrace. And as you pull back, you are looking into the visor of Crave.
Really, we gotta start with this?
As Crave looks, says, "Baby, this is genius. Not only a double cross, but we go ahead and take the score. We also go ahead and sell us killing the bitch on PD." I swear, as you see that they're walking up to the steps to Ruby's apartments. Or I'm sorry, you see as they're standing up from the benches, as you see Crave puts his phone up and takes a picture, as your eyes look and you see a red-headed female standing looking out a window out to the bay.
I think, like, involuntarily, Vanilla had been leaning against, like, a gurney or something in the area. And then as he realizes what's happening here, he sort of reflexively, like, pushes off of it and just standing there now in the room.
As you stand, you kind of tense up, but you feel a hand. It's weird. You've never had Jaguar kind of give a softer side or reveal a softer side, but you feel an almost knowing grasp on your shoulder. Take with that what you will.
Yeah.
As you begin to walk, and your vision, as you your hand goes out and holds Craves as he pulls you along, as you are led up to the steps, which you see Big Mac and the other veteran ganger sitting on the steps, and you see a different, younger teenager come up with a medium pistol just pointed straight at Crave. "Yeah, you gonna pay the toll, or you gonna catch some lead?" As Crave kind of looks back into your eyes, which, so that way you guys know you are looking through Junie's eyes right now. Looks at you and gives a crazed smile, and looks back at the kid, and does a hand, lets go of your hand, swipes the kid's hand down to where the gun is facing the ground, and just headbutts the kid to where blood begins to rush from the nose, and the kid just kind of stands there woozy as he goes ahead and headbutts the kid again as he drops to the ground. And you see as Crave looks over, "You got a problem with that?" As you see Big Mac peeling a piece of fruit. "Nah, dog. You do you." As they pass through into the apartments, pass by some of the tenants with the stairs, but they, instead of like how they did with you, Vanilla, like had their weapons at the ready and then put them away, these ones, they still have their weapons at the ready, but they just start going into their respective houses, clearing the halls. As you go up the stairs, playfully playing grab ass with Crave, as you can see Crave and Junie almost delighting in what they're about to do, making it to a door with the familiar soft serve cone with red sprinkles.
Oh, I think we get the good part.
As you hear from the other side of the door, well, now who could that be? I don't understand. As the door opens, you see as Crave immediately just throws a haymaker and punches this red-headed woman square in the eyes, or square in between the eyes, as she flies back. A tussle happens as Junie, for the most part, just kind of sits back and gets better angles as Crave throws this redhead around the room. Till eventually she stood up. Crave stands her directly up in the center of the room. A familiar spot for you, Vanilla. You know what happens in this spot on the rug.
Yeah, I think at this point, anybody that can hear into the room can actually hear the leather straining on his gloves as he's clenching his fists, trying not to do anything in the moment.
It's weird because you've seen the red hair, but you haven't seen the face. It's like when you're playing 2077 and you have those scenes where it's like, flash, you're walking with the people into the bar, flash, you're already in the bar having drinks and being rowdy, flash, you're puking outside the alley, those kind of flashes for some of this. And as Crave stands her up, he turns and you see as they kiss again, as he says, make sure you look her in the eyes. Gotta get that fear for all the paying customers. And he moves away, and you lock eyes with this redhead. And Vanilla, you see Janae.
His breath will catch, and his hand sort of relax for a sec.
Boom.
As steps closer, and Junie's hand goes and caresses along her cheek as she's sobbing, blood mixing with tears and snot running down her face. As Junie goes in and gives her a kiss on the lips, and as she pulls back, a gun comes into frame at the side of her head, and the body falls. Blood pools on the rug. Well, that cuts out another middleman. More money for us, babe. Oh, I tell you, we're gonna be so fucking loaded when this kid comes into the world. As they walk out of the room. And it stops. That's the end. But you hear Jaguar say, hold on for just a second, as he rewinds and goes back to where they burst in, or a little bit before they burst in, right when they would be about at the stairs. Hold on, as your vision moves from Junie's out to where your third-person perspective, and then you rush forward past the stoop-sitting gangers, up the stairs, to see Janae standing in front of Ruby's door. Let's play it from here now, shall we? And Jaguar presses play, and you hear, Ruby! Ruby, you there, baby? I wanted to talk, as she's holding a can of Monkey Paw beer. I forgot to mention before. Apologies.
This episode brought to you by Monkey Paw Beer.
If
you're gonna drink a beer and try to start halfway
some
enjoy
like
it,
Night City
you should go
adverts
for
like
Monkey
that and
Paw.
shit. But as she knocks, the door just automatically opens, and she walks in. As the camera follows her, Ruby, you in here, sweetheart? As she goes and looks in the kitchen, the door shuts behind her. She looks in the bathroom. Well, where on earth is that girl? As she goes ahead and pops her beer, takes a drink. All of a sudden, there's a knock on the door. Jaguar pauses. You'll know this part. Let's try again. And he rewinds it to where it's Janae. He's like, let's go a little bit further. And he goes to outside the window of Ruby's apartment as you see Ruby running around, throwing a couple things into a bag, throwing it on, and going and popping the cage open, jumping outside it, shutting it, and sliding down, cutting her hand on the way down as Janae steps into the room. And Jaguar lets it keep playing. Funny, huh? It appears that she has a bit more moxie than you thought. As you see her land outside the apartments, look up and around, and take off into the streets, out of sight of the recording.
Who was that?
Yeah, you all come back to meet space. BD visors still on.
Slowly peel mine off. And,
Tear it off
Jeez.
as quickly as you can.
yeah.
That looks
Your old
nice.
team seems like bit of douchebags.
Yeah, well, now you understand why I shot him on sight.
Mm-hmm.
But he's gonna turn the Jaguar and he's gonna say, "Much as I appreciate you sharing all this with me, you could have fucking warned me."
Come now, Vanilla. You know that I am looking for other things as well. You all know me as your fixer. But what you don't know is that you are my first official team. Sure, I've pieced out jobs here and there, but you are my first. You are to be my prized. You are to be my inner circle. And these things you want. So no, do not expect me to always hold your hand, Vanilla. This is Night City. Stand on your own sometimes. Perhaps I am looking to see if you can information gather as well. But you are a good soldier. You are focused and determined. And these are things I need.
Calming down a little bit, Vanilla's gonna set the BD wreath somewhere, wherever he can put it down. And then just take a deep breath. Well, like I said, I appreciate the information. I was kind of hoping that that's what happened. Kazhrei, you can go ahead and let your friends know whoever you reached out to. I'm not gonna be needing that thing examined anymore.
Oh, okay.
Anybody want to talk about the monkey paw lady?
That was a neighbor. Apparently came over to visit and didn't go over very well.
Right. Just to recall, who was was that the person who jumped? You said that she jumped out the building, or what was that? Who was that? What was that last thing that we saw? Someone who was a little more sprightly.
You saw the redhead that you originally saw. So okay.
Yeah.
To go and take you back through it, when you're looking through Junie's eyes, as you look up through the window into the apartments, you saw Ruby. Vanilla saw that was Ruby who was looking out the window.
Right.
Janae, her neighbor, is a redhead as well.
Got you.
They only knew that it was a redhead they were going for, and they knew the house.
Right.
That is essentially what you extrapolate from that BD.
Right. But then you said that her neighbor jumped off the balcony or something like that?
No. Ruby jumped off the balcony, and then the neighbor came over to visit her, but she wasn't there, so she was looking around the apartment looking for her.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see.
And then, Vanilla, now that he's calmed down a bit, will look over towards Jaguar and say, well, one thing you got wrong, I ain't never doubted her moxie. I was always hoping things turned out the way that I wanted.
I always liked her better than who was the other girl? What was her name again?
Her name was Janae.
No, wait. The neighbor was the other girl that you were fucking?
Oh, no, I thought you meant the girl. No, I thought you meant in the brain dance.
No, I'm talking about who you were fucking before, Ruby.
Oh, no, that's not important.
The crazy bitch. You know who I'm talking about.
I know full well who you're talking about.
Okay.
The name
a bit more
not be spoken.
He goes ahead and adjusts his shades. May I smoke in here?
Right ahead.
I look at Kazhrei. I guess you can smoke.
Yes, I had air filters replaced recently.
Ah, nice.
He goes ahead and lights himself a cigar. Listen, boys. This is going to get a lot worse before it gets better. I know it feels like it's getting better now. It's going to get worse. There are things that have been brought to my attention. But I myself would like to verify a little bit more. Have you gone to Shandy Town yet and seen Greece?
I believe we were planning on that today.
Excellent. I am sure that he will help. The favor was a begrudgingly given thing, but given nonetheless.
On that topic, how aggressive are we going to need to be on collecting this favor?
Use your best judgment. If his crew is there with him, maybe not be too aggressive. Sorry, I keep losing the accent. Hold on. Okay.
They're hard to keep track of, man.
Well, no, your fucking Russian accent keeps pulling me. But these things are fun. Use your best judgment.
Well, sounds like we know what we're doing next. I'm assuming you're gonna be wanting your brain dance set up back, yes?
The fuck do I have need for a 3-person brain dance machine?
Well, I mean, I was planning on taking it, but I figured I'd ask first.
Keep it. You can add other brain dance visors to it.
Nice.
Just look over towards Mayhem and just sort of raise an eyebrow.
I giggle.
Okay.
Sometimes you want a group watch. What can I say?
What the fuck?
All right, let's go see some Grease.
Yeah, I mean, unless there's anything else you needed to say here, Jaguar. Don't want to kick you out the door or nothing.
By all means, I like to see my people working hard. It fills me with joy, and when I am joyful, more often than not, you will be joyful.
Vanilla's going to step closer to him and extend out a hand.
Get to step.
Steps forward and he actually takes his glasses off as you see the neon green irises kind of rotate around as he locks eyes with you and focuses on you and holds his hand out.
Yeah, go to shake his hand. I really did mean what I said. Thank you very much for that.
If all goes as should, we'll be working together for some time and making lots of eddies. Goes ahead and puts his mirrored specs back on. Takes a puff off of his stove. Don't let me keep you anymore. Also, get the car warmed up. Oso goes ahead and steps out.
Careful when you're driving.
Oh. I do signal Jaguar to talk to him for a second. I tell Jaguar, can I talk to you for a minute?
As he's going to walk out the door, he stops, takes the stove out of his mouth. Come.
Yeah.
I'll go get the car started. I'll meet you at the van.
I'll see you there. Tell him we have some problems in Pacifica. The priests, they're moving in.
The Inquisitors are moving in on many places.
Yeah, well, I don't want them where I live, where my people rest their head. I need some info
And what
on
do you
whoever's...
propose that we do about it?
Oh, we strike at the head. Let them know we mean business.
Brazen and brash. You grew up in a combat zone, yes?
That's right.
When combat zones were combat zones. You kind of get a flashback to your family huddled under a stairwell as explosions are going on outside of this building, as dust and rubble kind of falls down before you.
Kind of just like close my eyes for a bit and then open them, staring straight at Jaguar.
You must make sure that you are imperatively ready. especially if you strike at the head. Jaguar comes up and puts his left hand around the back of your neck and holds a cigar away from you. You have to work your way lower to higher. That is how you do. You cripple. Unless you are absolutely sure you can land the headshot.
Kind of look away for a bit. I'll
And
get
you-
ready.
Good. Ensure that you are. Because Pacifica is no longer a combat zone. And I would like to keep it that way.
I give him a nod.
I will look into the Inquisitors. Is there anything else that I can help you with? As he takes a long draw off the cigar.
No. That's it.
Good luck to you, Mayhem. Get in touch with me after you talk to Grease. He gets in his car. Be careful. It's going to get very dangerous from here on.
I put a hand on I just tap the handle of my very heavy pistol.
He nods, shuts the door. You see as you can hear him, you can see him mouth go also as oddly enough a different vehicle than what they rolled up in.
What?
As you're contemplating this, you hear the horn of the van in the distance.
No. Shit.
Yep.
Load up.
Turn around and get in there. And then I kind of look at Vanilla and I'm like, Grease lightning?
Vanilla rolls down his window. What?
The name of your car, and I'm rubbing the sides of the paneling.
No.
The name of your van.
Not at all.
Ugh.
That wasn't even close. That was like way out.
Ooh. Got it. I got my heading. I'm gonna start doing multiple choice questions.
But wait, what is it? Is Mayhem? Does Mayhem have to pay every time he makes a guess?
That wasn't agreed
Ooh, I
upon.
don't know.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. I didn't remember what that was.
I don't know what the bet is, but I like that idea. I'll give Vanilla 2 eddies.
I'll just keep a tally.
Well, marking 2 eddies off.
All right. You all load up in the bus. Vanilla goes ahead and pulls out of the Connex community. Heads on through South Night City. I'm sorry, was there something that somebody wanted to do?
No, I was just gonna say, anywhere we need to stop on the way, or we head straight there.
I think we're ready to go.
I think we're good. Unless we need any weapons or anything like that. Should be good to go.
No, I'm pretty strapped up.
That's giggity good.
Alright, arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times.
You all move through the rubble of this combat zone. I've said it before, it's not like every building is just destroyed. There's nothing but rubble all around. There is a lot of that, but there is still attempts at building it back up. There are, people living here, not just in Connex communities, but in actual buildings that they're making. A couple mega apartments that sprung up. Thank God for the corpos, right?
That's one way to look at it, I guess.
You drive through, and you see some of these mega apartments, and you see the branding of certain corporations, but you see families that are living, and that's at least something.
Yeah.
Well, eventually you make it to the bridge.
Tokyo drifting that bitch down the road.
Vanilla realizes he forgot to turn the radio back on, so he's going to turn it on now.
Yeah.
Be like in Demolition Man, there's a radio station just for old commercials.
As you get to the bridge, there's actually some traffic and congestion, as there is a backup, as bridge is backed up a little bit.
Of course.
Never fails. That place to be, traffic.
See, that's why I usually try to work at night. Avoid most of this.
Yeah, I have too many people to patch up at night.
You sit for a little while. 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes.
Vanilla
What
will roll
the-
down his window,
You're like, what
sort of
is
stick his
going
head
on?
out.
And as you do, you hear honking. Some people have gotten out and are kind of trying to look down as you hear, and as you turn and look behind you, you see as someone wearing a full heavy flak suit carrying what looks like a heavy machine gun is stomping down the roadway. And
Shit.
you hear the steps as on the other side of the van stepping down the roadway as well, as they stop right at the front end of the van, facing out towards traffic, as they both stand there and look at each other.
Roll
you
up
see
my window.
they're wearing balaclavas as they look at each other, as visors pop down over the eyes, and they look back, shoulder the HMGs, and just open fire on the vehicle in front of you guys. Just and a maelstrom of lead is rained down, essentially just sawing this car that was in front of you. It was a little bit of a nicer vehicle. Just Swiss cheeses it until it's an actual singular hole.
Jesus.
As they stop, and the smoke is sizzling from the red hot barrel of their HMGs.
Was that fucking Max Tack?
No. You know what Max Tack looks like.
Yeah.
But no, these guys are just wearing military grade armor, and they have military grade hardware, apparently. As they stand there with the smoking barrels, the drum just drops from their guns as they kind of stand themselves back up, reloading their weapon, turning around as they're walking by the van, They just kind of look over and lock eyes. One locks eyes with you, Vanilla, and the other locks eyes with who's sitting in the front seat.
I am.
Then the other locks eyes with you, Kazhrei, as they're kind of just slowly, just like kind of slowly moving because one heavy ass armor on, and also they're reloading the HMGs as they're moving, and they're just kind of eyes on you guys watching.
Just smirk at him and nod. And then inside the van, everybody can hear Vanilla say, "Oh, that's gonna fucking kill traffic for a while."
And
Be happy we weren't part of that traffic.
and go ahead and make a cool check.
All right, just straight cool.
Yeah, just give me cool.
That's right. We're gonna be cool, honey bunny.
9.
Annoying.
Well, go ahead and look over at the other and say something you can't hear, and give you a nod, and finishes reloading the HMG and puts a hand up to his ear and looks to where the traffic is, and you see as the lane next to you starts moving.
Turn on blinker.
And it looks like someone's trying to like rev and just hurry up and go, as the one on the passenger side that was looking at you, Kazhrei, just racks the HMG and points it at the guys. As he kind of stands over by the Swiss cheesed vehicle and just waves you over.
Yeah, just merge into that lane and give them a wave with the offhand.
And they go ahead and they walk back down the walk into oncoming traffic.
Not sure if that counts as police escort, but I tell you, I hope that doesn't happen again today.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all fucking live here. This is crazy.
You get used to it and you don't leave town often.
If you ever do, I don't blame you.
You go ahead and pull out from behind the destroyed vehicle and drive past and head onto the bridge. Mayhem, you look out and catch Pacific Funland. As you guys are crossing the bridge, you can kind of see it from this distance. You see, essentially, home. You kind of think a little bit about what Jaguar said. As you continue on. Skirting. Yeah, no, I already went ahead and scared you guys with the HMGs.
Note to self: get combat plow.
They have that?
They do.
I mean, there were other interactions that I had for those guys with you guys, depending on what you did.
Yeah.
But it was a good enough cool role for them to see that you guys understood, and the right respect was shown.
Yeah, listen, I didn't know those people in the car, and it's better off that I didn't.
Yep.
Exactly. It's like when you're driving a vehicle, it's the law of gross tonnage. Whoever has the heaviest weapon wins.
But you packed it. You roll into the packed suburb of Rancho Coronado as you see more shanty towns than apartments. Houses made of corrugated wood and steel, built on top of each other, almost like the Connex communities, but made with scraps rather than a whole ass trailer. You drive through, and it's weird. The location given to you, you drive to one spot and then it moves. You drive to it and it moves back until eventually it centers and doesn't move on Shandy Town.
Like the GPS is trying to send us in different locations?
Yes, apparently there are multiple Shandy Towns. Apparently that drunk guy got around that night.
Looks like we're here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seems like it.
you guys went to Shandy Town Junior.
Ah.
At least it's not like Shandy Town the 8th.
No, weirdly enough, you found Shandy the 14th, but you're not sure where the other numbers are.
Why is it never in order?
Never. It's always fucking hopscotched around.
No
It's like it's like actual like what are they called? The actual like voting like districts and stuff,
Oh yeah.
and like the gerrymandering that fucking politicians do.
Yeah.
Where they have some of the weirdest shaped counties ever.
Yeah, it's always
Politicians.
odd when you look at the actual maps.
Yeah, politicians
Alright.
are fucking crazy.
All right, so load up, roll out. Are we rolling heavy or rolling light?
Yeah, looking out from the van, what type of vibe are we getting from the neighborhood? Like, if I were to step out with my heavy SMG, would that be unreasonable here? Does it seem like it's pretty high security, low security?
Are you just wanting like surface level, like what you see, or are you like trying to like perceive some stuff?
Surface level stuff. Do I see some people standing with like assault rifles and stuff? Do I see?
Surface level, no. You see people in, bag lady chic, some in general chic. Nobody really in like ganger colors. Nobody like, it's just, these are just people that are fucking living in a horribly cramped community.
Okay. Don't start none, won't be none.
I think we leave the heavy stuff here, and if we need to.
I mean, honestly, I don't know why. I guess, consider me kind.
Oh, hey!
Oh, God.
Hey, let's go.
I'm not
I gotta at least show every now and again I do work. I don't just sit here and talk.
He said doo-doo.
And you all park off in a little parking area and walk into a section of Shandy Town.
Let's go.
I'm a bit worried about the green barrels in front of
Yeah.
us.
I was curious about that myself.
Yeah, don't breathe it in.
Yeah, let me take a closer look. Yeah, no, we avoid.
We can just walk around them.
Yeah, I mean, you look at them, they're obviously some acrid looking chemical barrels, which looks as if it is the little like creek retention ditch that
Yeah.
actually has some water in it. Looks as if it maybe not be so good a water to maybe step in either.
Totally contaminated.
I'm keeping my very heavy pistol though.
Yeah, I will have my heavy pistol.
Yeah, you do see people on roofs of buildings, though you don't see any weapons on hand, but it does look as if they're either some are lookouts, some are just look as if they're like chilling, kind of fucking around on their roof.
But from the look of it, it would probably be weird if I came rolling up, carrying a heavy SMG on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, it is Night City. It wouldn't exactly be like, oh no, why does he have a gun? Well, I don't think they'll be thinking that. They might be like, oh, who's getting popped?
You know what? I take your gamble, DM. I bring my heavy SMG.
just because it's not concealable doesn't mean it doesn't mean like you're just sitting there brandishing it, like pointing at people, like,
I get you.
what's up, like, no, like, it's holstered.
I instead of talking with my hands, I talk with my gun. I just wave it around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody
you're not
loves
that
it.
Italian.
Everybody loves that. It keeps everybody nice and calm.
That's actually a good point then. Yeah, I'll bring the shotgun then too, just in case.
All right.
Load up.
Did we get a description for Grease?
No, I'm just gonna ask around.
No, I don't think we did.
Oh, all right.
Listen, I've got a line I go to all the time. It usually works.
All right. Which way we going?
I'm going up north. I'm gonna try to avoid them barrels.
Yeah,
Oh.
I agree.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Moving up to this building. I'm assuming the guy that we can see, is he on top or is he inside?
He's on top.
All right, if he's on top,
Yeah. All right. So if any NPC tokens are on the building, they are on the roof. Right.
Right.
I had to go to the lighting and all the walls that I made for these shanties. I had to make them one way visible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay,
already it was. I mean, it's not a pain in the ass, really. It's super easy to do all this. It's just it
Are
can.
they
be,
hanging around a car fire?
they are.
Jesus.
No, but as Vanilla walks up
What?
next to this,
What? This Shandy Town. We hang around car fires. What about it?
we gotta stay warm.
Yeah.
Uh,
These Texans are cold.
but yeah, as Vanilla walks up next to this building, so look up to the guy up top. Hey, how's it going? You having yourself a good day?
You know, another day in fucking paradise. What's going on, man?
Hey, I ain't been around here in a while, just came rolling into town, and he motions to his nomad leathers. I'm looking for an old friend of mine named Grease. You know where he lives around here?
Yeah, look at you now.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't think I know anybody by that name around here.
You sure? He usually gets around. You ain't never heard of him?
No, not that I know of. I mean, ask around any of the other folk, but I don't know. No Grease.
Alright, sorry to bother you. You enjoy yourself.
Yep.
Alright, which way we headed, boys?
Go up to these kids over here.
First.
Hello, children.
Hello, fellow kids.
Yeah, can I be carrying a skateboard on my shoulder?
Backwards hat.
Yeah.
Hello there, fellow youth.
Yeah, imagine that picture, but instead of a skateboard, it's a heavy SMG.
Oh, Jesus.
How you kids doing today?
Well, it's a kid and a younger adult male, probably in his early 20s. Yeah, can we help you? What's going on?
My friend over here, his pal Grease. You guys ever heard of him?
You see as the kid looks over, kind of quizzically at the older guy, and nah, I can't say I've heard anybody by that name around here, and I know everybody.
You sure about that? I mean, I just came into town, but I was just talking to him. He said he lives around here, but you know, it's kind of hard to figure out exactly where.
Yeah, no, I never heard of anybody by that name around here.
Can
I
I get a
turned
read
to-
on this guy? Is he like or intentionally trying to be evasive or anything?
I guess that would be a human perception.
Yeah. Sounds like it. Come on, roll. 13.
Um, you. He's not being completely forthright.
I turn to Vanilla and I would say, Vanilla, like, do we know what Grease does again? I forget why we're looking for this bastard. I don't say bastard, I said your friend.
Well, no, he's just an old friend of mine. He lives around here. I just haven't been here in a while. You know, just rolled into the city. Here, I mean, how about you know, I compensate you for helping me look for him here. You see, you know everybody here. Maybe you can help introduce me to some people who might know, and to help Vanilla pull out a credit chit.
Excuse me.
Sound like a deal?
I mean, Eddies are nice, but how much money are you talking about?
How about say we can figure that out? What's something like this cost you? 100?
Um, 100 eddies to tell you where someone is.
Well, for you to help me look for him. You say you know everybody around here, right?
So just because I live in Shandy Town, you can just go ahead and rip me off. Just go ahead and lowball the shit out of me. I hear people like you making deals all the time. Big players. Night City. To measly 100 eddies is all you can offer an old chumbata?
Well, I mean, we're just doing some talking, right? Now, see, if you're looking to do what we do, and you're carrying some iron, and you want to come help us on a job, then we could pay more. But 100 eddies for talking don't sound too bad to me. How about you? What do you think?
Well, it sounds pretty good to me.
Make a what's the is there just straight persuasion?
There's just straight persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion.
Come on, skills load.
DV DV is 19.
Oof. Sorry, my skills are taking a second to load.
Okay.
19. How much do I care about this? Oh, here we go. Persuasion. I'll dump luck into it. Alright, so +1 to this. Persuasion. Here we go. Oh, 15. Damn, a 2. I rolled like shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the one.
He looks at you and is like, yeah, but you don't know how dangerous any of these people are. You don't know. It's just not worth it. Sorry, it's not worth it.
Alright, well, how much to make it
And
worth it?
He
200?
he grabs the kid and kind of goes to start moving away.
Yeah, Vanilla's not gonna chase after him or anything and be like, well, how much to make it worth it? 200? 250? What are we talking?
He stops for a second.
And hell, I can get you 300. Get you guys, you and
400.
400.
Yeah.
look
For
back.
400, we better make sure that that you bring us right to him.
How about this? 200 now and then 200 when we find Greece. Sound like a deal?
No. 400 now.
Some negotiating fuckers out here.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it.
True.
Alright, sounds like a deal. I will load up 400 on the credit chip. And then sort of hold it out to him.
He goes to grab it.
Vanilla will hold on to it, and then before he lets the kid take it, or the guy take it, say now you go ahead and take this. It means we got a deal, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Words are bond, and then he lets go of the credit chip.
It's like, huh. Yeah, northeast side of this compound is you'll know when you see it. There's a car next to it and 2 flaming barrels outside.
Car and 2 barrels. Noted.
This kid, I'll come back around here again. I'll look for him. Maybe we can keep doing business.
Fat chance. I'm out of here.
Well,
Yeah, gets the money and grabs the little dude and says, "Come on, man, let's go. You guys, pleasant life. Later."
I was gonna say, does he have anything? Like, if I try to send him my number, any chance that it goes through?
He goes and takes a step away and pockets the credit chip, and as he's holding the hand of the kid, turns and starts walking away as you hear a shot ring out. Semi-automatic rifle, easy to identify, as you see pink mist out the left side of the young man's head as he releases the kid's hand, falls to his knees, and falls to his face.
Immediately turn and try to see where the fuck the shot came from. If it came from his right, somewhere over here.
Yeah. Somewhere from the right side.
From the barrel?
You just heard a rifle shot, and you saw pink mist to the left side.
All right.
This dude. Kid runs.
Yeah, let's say unless we're going to initiative, first thing Vanilla does is run over to the kid who just got, or the young man who just got shot.
I can check on him, but I'm fairly certain he's dead. I'm going for cover first.
Yeah, I got plans.
I look up at the guy who we saw when we first came in. Is he there? He's there at the roof?
Yeah, he's still standing up there. He moved to the corner, close to where you were talking with him. And you see as he's got an eyebrow raised, just shaking his head.
Mm.
Vanilla will reach into this kid's pocket and grab the credit chip.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And as you go ahead and take it out of his pocket and look over, you see the still, taking The gun's still smoking, but not aiming at you, taking it down from his shoulder. This guy over here was holding the rifle.
Shit. Yeah, Vanilla's gonna start moving as quickly as he can, which if we're using the move stat would be 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then try to like move behind the shack here.
I'll go straight. Do we notice this couple over here? Or these two people? Over by a barrel.
GM, everything good?
Jimmy's doing some reading.
I've been sitting here talking, and I did not realize I was.
Okay, that explains it.
I thought you were reading.
Last thing I heard was the gun being lowered, and that was the last thing I heard.
No, brother. This isn't a module. I'm not reading notes. This is all I have this. This is all me. You see a man in a business suit, and a scrawny, scraggly looking lady, and they both look like they are just geeked out. The fire's gone out in this barrel. It's just like smoldering, so the smoke is just billowing out in their faces, and they're just like, oh, baby, you throw the craziest parties.
Well, these two are geeked out. Totally geeked out. I take a look at this guy over here. Does he also look geeked out?
No.
So I'll walk over, kind of leap over the mucky muck. Howdy, friend.
Oh, thanks.
As Vanilla comes around this corner, looking at the guy who just shot the guy I was talking to, he's just lowering the gun, but other than that, he seems chill.
Mm-hmm. He watches you as you come closer, and as you get to the barrel, he's like, "The fuck is your business?" He looks a little. He definitely looks battle torn. And not just battle torn, but battle hardened. Few cyber limbs. Actually, give me just a second because I can. Where is it? Where is he? Go back. Is there not a handout of this guy's sheet? There should be. I guess not. Anyways,
Looking like an ex-soldier, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vanilla looked up to him. Well, I was talking to my acquaintance back there, trying to find an old friend of mine named Grease.
Well, old friend of yours, huh?
Yeah, just rolled into town, trying to see where he lives around here.
What color is he?
Color, is he? What do you mean?
He looks at you unwavering. What color is his skin?
I don't know.
Mayhem laughs a little bit.
Thought you knew him.
I mean, I did a while ago. Ain't been in town for a while. Look at me.
So if you know him, then you would know what.
What, you telling me he was born with that skin?
He just puts a hand up. State your business.
I'm here to talk to Grease, alright?
How do you know Greece?
I'm here to call in a favor.
Oh. A man who's never seen Greece before gonna call a favor.
Yeah, believe it or not, you don't need to know you don't need to have seen someone for them to owe you a favor.
Now does Greece owe you this favor?
Well, from what I understand, he owes it to a friend of mine who's having me come and call it in. Now, the details of this favor I don't quite understand, but from what I hear, it's got its weight here.
Alright. Say I believe you.
Oh, glad to hear it.
Do you still think that I would let you through? You have no kind of verification. You made no contact prior. You just show up. You start asking all around, which if you knew Greece and you knew where he was, you would have just went to Greece and called in your favor.
Well, that's where I'm headed right now. Now see, I was confused. I didn't realize y'all had a front office I could call. No, I'm coming here to call in a favor. What the fuck do you think's gonna happen? Question is whether or not you're gonna let Grease be able to, pay back his favors. Or are you gonna make it so that he doesn't repay back any favors and then nobody will give him any favors moving forward? That's on you. You wanna do that to him? You go ahead and tell him that.
You hear from the distance. God damn it, mover! Just let him through.
Hey.
As you hear a female voice, really? That's your Louis Armstrong impression? Oh yeah, I mean, it was pretty good, wasn't it? No, it was horrible. It was god awful. Let him through, mover. As he looks back, just gonna give out my name. You realize you're giving enemy intel. They're not even the enemy. You don't know that. You don't know that.
Once they said let him through, I start walking back that way, and after he's like, "You don't know that," I look at him as I'm walking past and just be like, "Neither do you."
He goes ahead and moves over to the other side and hops down off of the roof.
So what do we see coming around this corner? I'm paranoid of that drone that's been flying around this entire time.
You see this chick kind of look at everything going on and sees the drone come up and just like
Yeah.
shuts the door. You see his female in nomad leathers wiping grease from her hands, turns to you guys. How's it going, y'all? I'm Racer. That asshole over there you just met is Mover. This grease monkey back here, you see kind of middle-aged grease monkey wearing a tank top with coveralls, but the top of the coveralls is like down, tied around his waist. Howdy, how's it going? So, you wanted to talk to Grease? What about?
Well, yes, ma'am. We're here to talk to him. Got a mutual contact. Says there's a favor owed, and we're here to talk and get some information from him. Way to repay back the favor without really costing him nothing.
All right. Well, who is it that owes the favor? Or who does he owe the favor to?
Oh, a fella named Jaguar. You heard of him?
Son of a bitch is finally calling on it, huh?
Seems like it.
Oh, what a great chum, huh? As you hear Torch, that gunk son of a bitch. As he just kind of spits some tobacco and just goes to cleaning his hands.
Now, we insulting our friend Jaguar here or Grease? I'm confused.
Whoa, easy there, attack dog. I'm guessing he's finally making a team. Torch looks over to Racer as he pulls out a cigarette and lights it.
Something
Yes.
like that.
Yes, he is chewing tobacco and smoking a cigarette.
Choose your lane, bud.
Yeah,
Yes.
Shit.
Checking out Racer here, wearing nomad leathers. Look like she run for any particular pack, or?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Alright. Oh, why does it keep popping me to inventory? Oh, because I was changing my eddies. That's right. Come on. I really just need to stay on skills. This character sheet's being a bit laggy tonight.
Yeah, like if I'm on my laptop, I gotta be real careful which tabs I go to. But if I'm on my normal PC, it's quick as hell.
I think because I'm recording at the same time or something might be slowing it down.
Possibly.
Let us tarry on.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get to my skills.
Okay, we'll eventually get all that stuff boosted to where the quality's better. It'll keep getting better as we go.
Yeah.
For now, we just wanted to share our story.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll. Perception, I rolled earlier. It was a +6. All this hard typing. Oh boy! 7 minus 7. I rolled an actual 0.
Oh Jesus!
Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck she's repping.
No. She's kind of she's all kind of grease monkeyed out, as it seems like her and Torch were working on the whip. Yeah,
Alright, sorry, I didn't mean to distract too much from it. I was just trying to see if I could get something.
it's okay, baby boy.
But no, yeah.
I'm sure Mover went in to get grease. As
You know, I'm sure we're about to see it, but what color is his skin? Because apparently that became a big point of contention.
you know, Mover is ex-military, and he's just trying to, do what's best for security and whatnot, but he's really can be a tight ass about it sometimes. As Mover comes back out and kind of stands off to the side. As Racer says, "Oh, looks like he's ready for you guys." And Racer's gonna... Actually, no, I'm sorry. Racer's gonna hang out at the tail end of the car. Torch is gonna come off, just hanging out over here. This Mover's like, "Well, you guys gonna come on over?"
Sure, why not? As Vanilla will pass by him, he just gives him a wink.
Well, hold on, back out. He'll be walking. He's gonna be walking out in a second.
I thought you were inviting me in.
As coming out the door, gentleman with curly hair and some ruby shades. You see Grease. Ta-da.
Ta-da! What a pleasure to finally meet you.
Likewise. He looks over to Mover. "These are the guys you are hassling?" "There's 3 of them." "Yeah, well, you know, can never be too serious with security." "Mover, I love you, but you've got to loosen your asshole sometimes." "Hi, I'm Grease. Local fixer in Coronado. What can I do for you?"
Well, what you could do for me is, we're looking for some information, and I know normally we gotta do the whole rigmarole talking about and all that, but got a friend of mine by the name of Jaguar who's calling in a favor on this.
Really? That's how he's gonna call it in?
Well, I mean, when I start asking questions, you'll probably you might figuring out why he's being so serious about it.
Oh yeah.
Right, well, favor, okay. What is the favor?
We have some questions that we would like some answers to, of what you know about a job. A little while back, shipment coming in, being brought in by brought in by some nomads for Militech. You know anything about that?
You mean the job, the botched job? The one that would have elevated you, but kind of sent you and Kitty Cat spiraling?
You know what? Yeah, I think that's the one.
Okay, I was making sure. I understood. Looks over. Looks at you. You a ganger, huh?
At the moment.
Well, no. Him over there with the curly red hair.
I just smile.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you have red hair.
What were the languages you speak?
Creole, and I think, let me see what else. Maybe it's under roll ability.
Yeah, no. Creole's fine.
Yeah.
He speaks perfect Creole to you. To where only you understand this. How's Janice?
He's good.
Good. Tell him I'm cashing in a favor. With that, you help me, I help you.
I fold my arms. What do you need?
He looks back to Vanilla. So, you guys help me, I help you.
Oh. Knew this was coming.
Of course you knew it was coming. It's Night City. I'm a fixer. I need things done. And right now, I need my Netrunner protected for a little bit longer. As you look at kind of in through the door, you do see hooked up to a chair a Netrunner. Next to her, watching her, looks like another med tech of some sort, just checking her vitals, you know, keeping her on ice to keep her cool.
Yeah.
And you see smoking a cigarette kind of over by the window. Just a dude.
Just a dude.
With a camera.
Giggly.
Now, I don't know what's going on in there, but it looks like a pretty boring show, just someone laying in a tub of ice.
He doesn't have the camera up. I know his token shows.
I know.
Going into the shot, but no, he's he's smoking the stoke and just is holding the camera in his other hand down at his side.
Well, how long do we need, or how long do they need protecting for?
That's complicated. But I only say I need protection because I know that somebody's coming. And they can be a problem.
Who did you piss off?
Some would say the wrong people. I say the right people.
We'll worry about the moral equivocation later. Just who we keep an eye out for.
Mover looks at Greaser and says, "Don't do this. You don't know if they're, they could be pansies, tied with the lawman. You haven't vetted them enough. Background checks, man." And you see his Grease just kind of like puts his two fingers like on his forehead and just like rubs his head. It's like, calm down, Mover. As the drone comes over,
Vanilla ducks down a little bit.
it's almost binary, and flies in and hovers over the Netrunner in the chair.
Alright.
Their name is O'Leary.
O'Leary.
Yeah. Just try not to let it come to blows, but if it does, take them all the way out. We'll worry about the bodies.
I mean, that works out. Most of the time, I usually go for that anyways.
Good. Mover, you set up. All right. Mover goes. Before he goes, he looks at you, Vanilla, and looks you dead in the eyes.
Just smile at him.
You can hide it behind the smile, but a warrior knows a warrior, and pain knows pain. As he turns the mutilated side of his face towards you, as he goes ahead and walks back towards his perch.
Yeah, Vanilla's just gonna watch him walk away, and then turn back towards Grease. I don't know what the hell that was about, but who we're protecting this O'Leary?
He's gonna come with backup. So these people aren't fighters. Yeah, they were trying to protect me, but they shouldn't be involved in any of the fighting. It's bad enough that I have them employed as lookouts.
Understandable, but also, you still never technically answered question. Who are you hacking?
You know, that is a
What
good
kind
question,
of hardware
Kyle,
will
right?
these people bring to bear? I need to know what size hole I need to patch.
What are you talking about?
You have people coming here, yes.
Yes.
You need protection, yes.
Yes.
Who are these people and what are they most likely to bring? Are they little side street gang? Are they big corpo?
As you're asking this, Grease takes a deep breath, and as he opens his mouth, you hear as you hear police sirens outside of this compound of
You
Shandy Town.
hacked the cops?
You know, never said it would be awesome. Actually, this is pretty awesome. You guys have to admit.
Listen,
Yeah, of course it's cops. Come on. Act like you haven't shot a cop before.
I curse in Creole.
Yeah. Suka.
Alright. So is the deal we keep these cops out of your hair for a little while your friend does what they need to do and you go ahead and you answer my questions, yes?
Look, long enough until Red Eye can jack out. Once Red Eye can jack out, they can go ahead and we can evacuate her in 24/7. You know, the rest of us can hold our own in an escape, but he's
How long do you need?
a bit of a bastard, so I don't know how successful talking will be with him, but you're welcome to try.
Well, if there's one thing I can do is I can talk to somebody.
I would recommend talking from behind cover this time.
Now what are they gonna do, shoot me?
Yes.
Y'all just need to stay out of sight then. We'll handle it.
And then Vanilla will extend his hand to Grease.
He'll go ahead and he'll stick his hand out.
Yeah, take it in a shake and say, alright, we'll go ahead and we'll distract them for a minute. You try to burn me on this and I'll fucking kill you and your whole crew.
I'd expect no less from the wily Vanilla.
I still don't know how I got that name.
Steps back into the shack, looking at Red Eye in the chair. Looks over to 24/7 and closes the door.
Ugh.
Oh shit.
This was not an itinerary for today to have shootout with cops.
We definitely don't need to do a shootout. We just need to act cool, play cool, and make sure we do not get them in front of Happy Trigger Finger Mover over there.
I mean, I could pay this O'Leary 5 or 400 credits, and he can get shot in the head.
I think the issue is backup.
Yeah, I get the point.
Yeah,
which
both
direction?
want the mech stick.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll walk south, but I guess we'll see. Do we see where they might be coming in from?
Yeah, do we see like lights or what direction the sirens are coming from?
No.
It sounds out in like the parking area that you guys parked in.
Oh, okay.
So, but a little bit further because you snuck in a spot where someone had just pulled out, so you got like one of them close spots. But they're like out at the road.
Okay, so they're way
Essentially setting up a yellow line to cordon off from any pedestrians.
Yeah.
No. Did they move that body? Oh, I'd go and I move this body into the.
Oh, I'm sorry that you even see that because
okay.
That was gone sometime when you guys were talking to Greece.
Gotcha.
As Vanilla is walking by these people, you'll be like, things might get a bit hectic around here. If you got somewhere to be, go ahead and be there.
You know, I have handouts actually for these characters.
The ones that we have to deal with, or these people that we're passing by?
Bonfires.
You know what? I will. Give me a second. I have to futz with it.
Handouts for the like 24/7 and Red Eye and all that, or these people we're passing
Yeah.
by?
No. The team.
Got it.
Mover,
Okay.
Greaser, 24/7.
All right.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
The drone I added in though. That's my little addition. That little guy right there, you know. Oh, fuck.
No, yeah, looking at this little toxic river thing, Vanilla's gonna go ahead and stay posted right here.
Yep. I will pop the squat right here.
Yeah. You hear from over a loudspeaker from out in the parking lot direction. Citizens, this is the NCPD. Please cooperate to the fullest extent of your ability, and justice will be served. Please remain calm and stay in your buildings. Do not be outside. As the loudspeaker goes off, after it goes ahead and repeats the command, it cuts off.
So, Mayhem, you have ever been in a shootout with the cops before?
No. I don't usually get caught.
Smart. And yeah, no, Vanilla's just gonna stay leaned against this shack.
Apologies, I made a boo-boo
Oh.
and lost some stuff, so give me just a second.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
We're patient.
Just Vanilla loud enough so that he's decently sure Kazhrei can hear. Hey, you gonna stay over there, or you gonna come out here and join us? What's the plan?
I don't even see you on the map. Where are you guys?
Over here.
I was here. Oh God, you're over there. Okay. I was thinking of staying behind cover, but I guess it really depends on how far they come up, huh?
No, I mean, if you want to stay behind cover, that's on you. I'm gonna be out here to meet them.
Yeah.
Figure if they
Same.
come and talk to me, then they've got a bridge they've got to cross.
That's if they care about the little creek.
Also, it always seems if we can negotiate, we can gain a little ally here. We can convince them. Turn the other way.
We shall see. It's hard to talk cops out of it.
Thing is, this is Night City. I'm sure we can find a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where everybody's got a price.
And dope action. You all hear from just outside the first houses outside the western side. Oh, Grease! Where you at, Grease? There's no reason for you to hide, okay? I know you stole my data, and you're fucking me right now!
Well, it explains why they bring cops.
Mm-hmm.
What's appearing out is what looks like a deputy kind of officer, like, you know, plainclothes officer, but, you know, rocking overcoat and visor, shoulder harness or shoulder holsters for his heavy pistol, or a very heavy pistol actually. I guess you're just standing right out there, Mayhem and Vanilla.
Yeah, as this figure is saying all this, you just see Vanilla's left hand come up to his ear and cup it. Go, what? Listen, I can't quite hear you. What are you saying?
As you're sitting there talking, the people are beginning to make moves to side.
Yeah. Get in, get down.
What I clicked? What happened? Oh wait. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys.
Yeah, no problem.
You're good, bud.
You got a lot
Good.
going on your end.
Misclicked something. Sent it to the wrong layer. I need to learn. I'm so lazy. I need to learn all the fucking
Key bindings.
yeah, quick keybinds. Oh, I just did it again. Person is stuck there forever now. Part of the map.
They walked into their
Part of the
shack
map,
and
part of
ended
the
up in
crew.
the void.
Part of the crew.
Part of the map. Part of the crew.
But yeah, no, Vanilla will turn to Mayhem and say, "Hey man, you hear what this person's saying? I can't quite make it out."
Man, I don't know what he's talking about. I think he said something about butter or olive oil.
Oh, okay. Funny guys. All right. Excellent. You the pathetic dweebs that Grease sent to hold me back. As you see the officers step into the water and look down and like, ugh.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. That water don't look too good.
Moves back onto the boards. This one moves forward.
I see.
Now, why have you guys come all the way down to Shandy Town?
So you must really be deaf. You didn't just hear me. I completely just went ahead and declared everything. Come on.
Technically, you did not say what kind of data you stole. So
Now,
technically
Getting
not
into
everything.
specifics now? We writing a novel? Huh?
No, but specifics are crucial, especially when in name of police investigating crime.
That would be the police's business, not a citizen.
Oh.
And I say that in the loosest of ways.
Now, see, I do think I might be going a little bit deaf, though, because it sounded like you scream about my data and getting fucked, and there's a pretty public display for someone who don't want their data being known. You sure you want to make a scene out here? Sure get a lot of eyes on you if things get loud, if you know what I mean.
Oh, is that so? As the last door shuts and only you guys are out there with O'Leary.
Oh, no, I don't mean them. I just mean in general. Listen, now, you come down here, you try to intimidate some people. That's fine. You know, not a lot of people paying attention, but an open exchange of gunfire out here? Now, that's going to be drawing a lot of attention. If there's something you don't want people to know, I'd go ahead and try to keep things real quiet, if you know what I mean.
Oh, is that your professional opinion?
No,
Can I
actually,
get one?
yes, it is. Believe it or not, I do this for a living.
I'm sure you do, as he looks over to Mayhem and looks over to Kazhrei. Not very prominent, I would say. Couple booster gangers with you, as he motions towards Mayhem and Kazhrei's clothing being more of the gang colors and ganger variety as far as designs and style.
Now, see, you fell for one of the oldest tricks. See, you looked at what they were wearing. See, the problem is like you and your friends, you're all dressed up. It's easy to tell who you are. The trick is for them to not know who you are. Now, see, I keep it pretty open because it's important to know who I am. And he'll turn on the light tattoos to full brightness, showing the Nomad logo. Now, see, if I have an issue here, that's a lot of people looking in here. Them two, they like to play a little bit closer to the chest, you know, pun intended, he said, motioning towards the tattoos.
Really?
So now you and I, we can have ourselves a nice little conversation and maybe things go well.
He looks down at your tattoo. You know, thank you for reminding me. You guys haven't paid your dues yet.
Oh, really?
Really?
Now see, that sounds like, you know, you send it up higher the chain. I'm sure, you know, being as important as you are, you can go ahead and call in those payments.
By all means, you know, kid, I'll go ahead and I'll wait. Call your pack leader.
What, and go ahead and keep them distracted with all this? Nah, I think you and I can handle this. This is about our pay grade. Let's not get too full of ourselves now.
Fine. I'll call it. As he pulls out his agent. He goes ahead and dials. Holds his agent out to you.
Vanilla will grab the agent and then go whoops and drop it into the river.
Wow.
You know, oh, sorry, Butterfingers. You know, digging around out here, got a little bit covered in grease. And he'll say with a smile. I'm sorry, did you have a backup agent? Maybe one of your friends does.
You see, You really shouldn't have done that, Vanilla.
Oh,
It makes me sad that you make such foolish mistakes. I mean, your daddy would have never made a mistake like that.
no, it is true. He's a bit more level-headed than I am. Sometimes I get so caught up in things. Things go a little bit crazy, a little sideways. But I'm sure someone as on top of it as you can make sure that doesn't happen here, right?
Call your pack leader.
Oh, you want the call? Did you actually write his number down? I didn't write his number down.
No, yeah, Vanilla with his left hand will pull out the agent.
Oh, good. Somebody has number. Thank God. I never write.
Oh, what are you talking about? Of course I got the number. And we'll pull out the phone, and now that he actually knows who is actually being called and not just being handed a random phone number, go ahead and give the call.
You call, and after one ring, picks up. What's did you have a voice in mind for
No, that is completely on you, my friend. I want you to have something that you enjoy doing.
right, what was we haven't named him yet. Correct? I don't, because I don't have my notes on me right here where I'm at.
No, I think I was leaving that up to you as well.
Okay. Vanilla, are you okay, boy?
Yeah, right as rain. Having ourselves a nice, lovely conversation.
Are you with?
Yeah, I
with the
believe you just missed the call. My fault. Went ahead and dropped their agent in pretty nasty little bit of water here. They didn't want to pick it back up. Understandable.
Boy, are you so bullheaded that you'd put the rest of your family at risk?
I don't know what you mean. We're just having a conversation here.
You're playing with fire, Vanilla.
See, the question I have for you is, what is happening here that this person knows you and you are getting upset about their agent? Something you want to go ahead and let me in on? Don't worry, it's a private line. Just me and you.
Now you know, with my position within this pack, that ain't none of your damn business.
Normally I would agree, and with all due respect.
What I do is for the survival and betterment of the pack. What happens is for the best. Do not pester this man, Vanilla. You know what? Do what you want. But he's right. We're behind on payment. So do me a favor and pay him 600 eddies for me.
Oh, 600 is all you had to say. We go that cheap nowadays? Hell yeah.
I'm trying to be kind, Vanilla. And just teach you somewhat of a lesson. I just need to know that you understand the lesson here.
I'm not quite sure.
The line clicks as he hangs up.
Well, it turns out you ain't just bullshitting. He pulls out the credit sheet, and you see it sort of flare up for a second as he adds an extra 200.
As he looks, he's like, oh, no. See, 600 was the good faith friends and family discount. feeling a little disrespected now, Vanilla.
So wait, are you telling me we ain't friends?
I'm saying, let's sweeten. You know, we were, tempers flared. Things were said. Tempers were a little rash.
You know, I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but you were quite rude.
Never the smartass. Tell me something. You, still banging that red hot piece of ass, huh? Down there off of, out in San Moro Bay, what's her name? Her little thing?
Before I sense that Nella gets heated, I step in front of him and I say, you know what? This Grease fella, we were looking for him too. And unfortunately, you just missed him. He ain't here.
Go ahead and make a... I guess it would still be a persuasion, even if it's a deception.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I don't think there is a deception skill.
Yeah, I think it's still just based off of persuasion, because, like, you're persuading them to believe this lie.
Yeah. Persuasion. Throw. Let's go.
Yes! Woo!
Shit.
Pretty fun.
Mayhem plays it cool, baby.
It's a good fucking thing you stepped into.
Yeah.
You see as he kind of looks you up and down, back up, eye level, looks back over at Kazhrei, looks
Hey,
over at, looks to the north at the other two officers that have moved in from the parking area.
Oh, I didn't even see them.
Well then, if he's gone already, I guess we go ahead, do our due diligence and our job, because obviously we were ordered to come out here. Just do it door to door.
How about they give you hot tip on drug lab? You go bust right now. Call it tit for tat with 600 that Vanilla gave you earlier.
Why don't you want me searching the shacks?
There are good people living here. They're scared. Somebody would do something stupid. Somebody gets
Exactly.
shot. I have to waste
I'm
supplies.
scared, and I, as one of the authorities in Night City, trying to bring peace and justice. This man is a fugitive, a criminal.
I know, which is why I told you about drug lab. Many criminals.
So you're trying to protect one criminal for trading in another?
No, I'm trying to
Why not
protect
let
people in
this
town.
criminal be caught? And then you go ahead and tell me about this drug lab too. And we catch more criminals. Why does it always have to be tit for tat?
Because this Night City, it's always tit for tat. You know that.
Night City always changes. You know what? I'm tired of it being the time of the scumbag. The time of the badge needs to rise again.
I'm the bad.
It's time for the punks to respect what we go through to help try and keep peace, to help try and protect those who can't protect themselves. Because like you said, this is Night City. It's a dirty job.
Vanilla's gonna step up next to Mayhem and then hold out the credit sheet to O'Leary and say, now see, that's the thing. This is a matter of respect here. And out of respect, I'm gonna go ahead and make this payment. I'm gonna forget what you just said too. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you and yours as much respect as I can and make sure that this doesn't need to go the way that you're trying to make it go. So I can think nothing more disrespectful than putting a round in one of you. So,
How much is on that stick?
well, I've got the 600 that me and mine owe you. Question is that 600 and the continued relationship that we got going on enough to convince you?
So just the base pay for all the disrespect, for all the headache, for all the bullshit, and for me to just walk away. You just want to pay base pay.
Now see, what else I'm giving you is I'm forgetting what you just said about mine.
Oh, and I'm forgetting the disrespect. What helps me forget even more is Eddie's. Big fat Eddie's.
What do you think, man?
Kind of like your friend's eyes over here.
Yeah, what do you think, turning towards Mayhem? How much you think their respect's worth?
Now let me see here. I look up and down at his clothing. I look at his shoes. What kind of shoes is he wearing? O'Leary.
He's wearing boots.
Just regular dirty combat boots?
No, he's definitely got the that badass detective kind of look going on. Almost like River in 2077, that kind of longer coat with the popped collar. Actually, kind of more like Harrison Ford or Gosling in Blade Runner.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
How much do boots go for? I think it's like 200, right? I'd say I think extra 200. Get himself some new boots. You know, he's just waded through this toxic sludge. He's walked his very pristine butt all the way over here. It's the least we could do.
Yeah, writing off that the prior persuasion, because that was just so being borderline crit. Yeah, he looks at you, Vanilla. See, your friend knows how to take care of me. I think that a new pair of boots does sound nice.
Well, my
I take
friend,
out I'll take out the 200 credits. Eddie's.
You can touch his credit chip and you can add to it.
Yeah, Vanilla will just go ahead, spin it around, hand it to you.
You just put your thumb on it and add another 200. Add him make sure you guys mark that from your Eddies as you hand him the stick. And he's like, we cross paths again, and it's the first of the month, if you will. Know that this will not be enough in the future. Because I understand you boys don't respect the badge. You don't respect what we're trying to do to keep this city and the citizens therein safe. And that's fine. I don't need a bunch of punk gangers to understand. Maybe a mutual respect. You're trying to keep your people safe. I'm just trying to keep everyone else safe. As he gives a whistle to the cops up north as they're about to bang on the shanty door Yeah. And they stop and look back as O'Leary gives a circular motion with his fingers. Blood won't be spilled in this toxic dump today. We'll let the people be. Let's go, boys. As they all head out.
Oof.
Quite magnanimous of them.
Mayhem turns to Nilla and just like kind of side eyes him.
This is why I live in.
Are you gonna shoot everyone that we run into?
Only if they're asking for
It's
it.
like, can't shoot everyone. I just don't want us getting shot at every time someone mentions a redhead.
Listen, I will make no promises.
It makes sense. I mean, don't get wrong. I wouldn't start war over redhead, but there is definitely some people I would probably start war over. Everybody has trigger, just matter of finding. Speaking of which, anybody got Grease's number?
Nobody's right over there.
Hmm. I'll go check on him. You guys.
We should probably go check, see if they're done evacuating.
I head back. Was it this one?
No, it's
far
over
right.
here.
It's this one. Oh. Kind of knock on the door. Give it the old.
The old 1-2.
And in Creole, I say, Grease. It's all taken care
As
of.
you open the door, you see sitting in the center of the room, looking at an empty chair, Grease.
Is he alive?
Yeah.
In Creole, I say, we handled it. The favor is done.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That was a lot more stressful than I wanted it to be. As he stands up and kind of turns around to the back of the room and just puts his arms out and stretches. So, what can I help you with?
I back up and let Nilla do the talking.
He'll go ahead and he'll walk out.
Well, we kind of already broke the ice on that one. I'm gonna need to know what you know about that job. The package that came in, what happened with it, why things went the way they went. Whatever you know, I need to know.
"24/7 is still there as well.
But weren't you supposed to get the hell out of here? What are you doing?
You know, I'm where the intrigue is. Didn't know if a big shootout was gonna happen with some cops, so, you know. Don't worry, I got what I needed from Red Eye.
I was gonna say, you start that camera or start recording anything we're about to talk about, I will kill you.
Yeah, besides Red Tail was ready to kill me anyways, you know, invasion of personal space and give him room to work and whatnot. Yeah. All good. They took off already with Racer and, torch.
I'm glad to hear it. Turns back to Grease. So about this job, what do you know?
Not much. Militech job. Transporting some kind of boosted Sandevistan or something. At least that's what I was told the cargo is. Whatever it was, it's something that's normally produced, but boosted.
Well, you know where it went, you know why it was stolen, who would be interested in it.
Well, I mean, that therein lies the question, you know. That would be something one for Sidewinder.
Speaking of, you know anything about him? We went looking for him at a club recently and things went not as planned. You know anything about Sidewinder, where he does business? How to get in touch with him?
Look, let me put it to you like this. Jaguar is above my pay grade. Sidewinder above Jaguar's pay grade. That's why you guys are out asking questions.
Now,
I don't know where Sidewinder is.
Now see, I was directed to come and talk to you about all this. And so far, I've been hearing the things that I kind of already knew.
I mean, I heard through the underground tunnels that some chick said that she double-crossed a double-cross.
Some chick?
Yeah.
Any more than that?
I mean, I don't know. It's hearsay. I heard this from another dude that's heard it from another dude.
Who's the other dude?
My cousin Greg.
But you got Greg's number? Can we call him? Get him
Why
down
we gotta
here?
bring Greg into this? I already told you. He told me.
Yeah, he told you. And then I need to talk to him to figure out who he talked to.
Look, Vanilla. Ruby is in the underground tunnels. Alright?
You see Vanilla's smile sort of drop for a second. Now I'm assuming that ain't a lie.
Look, I don't know the details, but a double cross of a double cross. She knew it was coming from Sidewinder. So, I assume that she would probably have the information you're looking for.
So I'm gonna need to know everything I know from your cousin Greg. Either you call him, you get the information and get it to me, or I talk to him, your choice.
Do you need directions to where the underground tunnels are?
I will take that, but anything else you can get me, I need to know.
Well, the Militech contact that ordered it to be more covert, blend in with the city. Doesn't need to be behind a corpo armored vehicle with its flashy lights and stuff. But why not go ahead and just give it to a nomad driving their old POV through the city? Smart idea.
Right, it was.
Look, I'm sorry, Vanilla, okay? I know this job really was supposed to, really help you and Jaguar out. But,
Sometimes
all
it just don't work out, right?
That's all I know. If you want to know more, I recommend going to the source. The one who's going to know more.
No, don't worry. I was planning on it. Vanilla will
Well, if
extend
you-
his hand out.
I figured as much. She did tell me, though, that when you did find out that, she told me to tell you, catch me if you can.
Yeah, Vanilla just sort of, still sort of blank-faced, staring at him. Keeps the hand extended out.
Were you extending your hand to shake it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, he goes ahead and shakes your hand. Mover does move it. Take his agent and take a picture of the blank stare on your face. She said that she wanted a picture too. I'm saving that.
You know, if she asks for it, I'm gonna go ahead and let that slide. While Vanilla's shaking Grease's hand, he's gonna send him his number.
Grease goes ahead and shoots you a text, so that way his number is in your agent now. Also, I know that you guys are a team for Jaguar, but all you guys take my number. Never know when I might need another team.
I don't know, life seems to be getting a bit too busy lately.
And listen, your information get me what I'm looking for. I'll go ahead and get you a good price on the next job.
Well,
And Mover, when you're done sending that fucking photo over, you go ahead and delete that now.
oh yeah, of course, man. That's what I'm doing. Come on, Grease, let's get out of here. I gotta delete this photo. As they all start moving out of Shandy Town.
As soon as they're out of sight, Vanilla's going to stumble forward and put a hand on the side of the shack as he starts to hyperventilate.
Okay.
Mayhem was trying to follow. Is Ruby the lady who's supposed to be dead?
Vanilla just drops the heavy SMG to the dirt in front of him and just sort of holds up a finger to you as he's trying to catch his breath. Yeah.
You're having panic attack.
No, I'm just trying to
guess we-
figure out what's going on with my body.
It's
Ruby
called
the last-
adrenaline shock.
Well, you got something for it, Doc?
No.
Yeah.
Learn to deal.
Vanilla's just gonna spin around, put his back to the shack, and sit down.
Breathe deep, you'll calm down. Maybe puke, I find it helps.
No, I'm good. I think I need to catch my breath. Y'all know where the
guess,
underground tunnels are?
I'm sure Grease can text us.
I probably have no clue where the tunnels are.
Which a message does come through with the location for the entrance to the underground tunnels. Now, without having to roll anything, you know that this is part of the old sewer system. It's rumored that some of it connects to some of the new sewer systems, but it's pretty wide, pretty extensive. Some tunnels collapsed, others house things that have been trapped for a while. So at least what you've heard on the street.
Yeah. Vanilla has put his hands together and they were shaking a little bit, but they're starting to calm down. I didn't even try to bother pulling out my agent. I'm assuming that's the coordinates. Looking up the Mayhem and Kazhrei.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, is there anything we need to do, or can we start headed that way?
Sounds like we can head that way. I take a peek inside the room. There's nothing in there, right? They packed up everything?
There's the chair, the IV stand, a couple chairs.
Nothing, none of the hacking things that they were using, right?
No.
All right. Yeah, if he didn't pull that favor from Janice, this could have gone a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you all made it through with minimal bloodshed. Hey, you know what?
Shit was close.
Night City, that can be considered at least a small victory.
Yeah, about to say at some point, Vanilla's looking to get that fucking 800 eddies back from Greece.
Yeah. Shit.
Technically, it was only 200 for him, but Vanilla's lumping into 600.
Still.
But,
We definitely have an enemy named O'Leary added to the list.
Shit.
Oh, don't worry, they can go ahead and take a number. I'll kill him later.
Okay, Arya. You just gonna have your list that you say every night before you go to sleep?
No, man, I don't need to know the names. Just sooner or later, I'm gonna kill him.
simple, all right? Math.
Listen, I ain't writing nobody's name down, alright?
Me plus time equals you death.
Yeah, I'm just saying, they come up looking for a fight. But yeah, at some point, Vanilla will collect himself, stand up, and grab the heavy SMG out of the dirt.
What are we gonna do now that we know that Ruby's alive?
I mean, go there. Got anywhere else you need to be?
No, but if she betrayed you,
Vanilla will snap over towards Mayhem.
Oh, and just so you know, she was being playful with the catch me if you can.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Vanilla will go ahead and snap over towards Mayhem. No, that ain't her. She wouldn't do that. Listen, I understand here in the city you gotta be careful of everyone, but Ruby wouldn't do that.
well, this is quite the breadcrumb she's leaving you.
Yeah, well, if it was always easy, it wouldn't be interesting, you know?
Oh, it's that kind of love.
Why, is there any other kind?
I just love this here cyber deck. I'm gonna tap my VR helmet.
Mayhem, I'm gonna need to get you out. Like,
Good recovery, nerd.
But yeah, I think with that, Vanilla will start making his way back over towards the van, probably walking a bit faster than he normally does.
Yeah, get back
You.
towards the area.
Yep.
Mayhem and Kazhrei trail behind as you all head to the van and load up and head for the underground tunnels to try and find Ruby. And that's where we'll go ahead and end this session. Go ahead and say goodnight, knuckleheads.
Night, knuckleheads.
Good night, Night City.